Johnson. There we go. Magic Johnson. Oh, son. There we go. Magic Johnson. Nice. Let's do another one. Courtney Love. Yeah, that's a good one. Courtney Love. Courtney Love. Courtney Love. What's his name? Kurt Cobain's husband. There's a clip, right? And I think Eddie Griffin is one of the funniest women in the world. I really do. Eddie Griffin, they're at an awards ceremony or something, and Courtney Love gets up to do a speech, and Eddie Griffin's in the crowd heckling her. And it's the funniest heckles you've ever heard. All the celebrities were dying because he was roasting Courtney Love on stage. Did I cut out that last one? 1 second, let me just double check. Magic Johnson, right? Yeah, Magic Johnson. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's come back to class. Bink. There we go. Bosh. Courtney Love. Next up. Images. Huge mouth. Look at the size of this triangle. It's huge. The head's small, look. The head itself is massive, but the forehead is short, look. That's what I mean. He's got bony ass knees, look. Look at that face in that kneecap. Ha, 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 ha. I don't know what it looks like. That looks scary. Kurt Cobain looks worried by his boyfriend there. And that's why Kate's holding the milk, look. Because Courtney ain't got none. That kid knows. That looks like Roseanne Barr. It's not Roseanne Barr, though, is it? No, it's not. What's Marilyn Manson got his face? Look, who's got the wider face out of these two? Who's got further apart eyes? Remember, you can't tell by looking. Are you sure about that? Because I can see a big chin and a bigger mouth there and far apart eyes. You've made your John Lennon glasses big, but it's still John Lennon glasses. Oh, look at the state of them two. Dudes in silk dresses. Size of that chinny chin. He's got a big schnoz, hasn't he? He must come from that country I'm not allowed to mention. Oh my gosh, look at the clavicles on that beast. Oh my word. What is that? That must be what? 10 inches. That is a huge clavicle, huge shoulder. Courtney Love. Yeah, it's terrifying. Just remember, they'll wink their eyes and they'll stick out their tongues. It's a man, final answer. Wow, doesn't he look like Madonna there? And before anyone tells me that that's Madonna, it's just a male skull that looks like another male skull. They say that everybody's got a doppelganger. Hello, handsome. You've been in the garden. Do you need a drink? What do you need? You want a drink? You want a drink? Come on then. Hang on, I'll be right back. You need a drink, little fella? Eh? You've got water. Well, got me up for nothing again. Go on. Oh, beat it. You're not getting me up again. Beat it. You want to sit on the couch? Right, sit down then. Right. Cheekbones, far apart eyes, big male mouth, low set ears. Look where the diamonds are hanging. Below the lips. And again, obvious difference in size of face. Draw a triangle, look, and then draw a triangle here. Look how small this one is. Buried by the 5 head. Yeah, right there. We shall bring up his gates. Did Steve Coogan have an affair with Courtney Love? Or did they hate each? No, they did. Love regrets. They did have an affair. Did they have an affair? I'm sure they did. Courtney Love. Smashed you all over the bedroom, didn't he, Steve? Right. Courtney Love walking. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Straight legs, knees together, both of them, men. Space between the feet. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. And one more right there. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Courtney Love. Did I put in the back file? Nope. Let's add Courtney Love. Let's just put love in there. That should find it. Love. Search. Whilst it searches, we'll load up another one. Get rid. Bink. Open up a new one. Courtney Love. Who came after that? Donatella Versace. Oh, we're not done Donatella, no. Donatella Versace. He's an ugly dude, isn't he? He really is ugly. Mincing. Open, yeah. Open, yeah. Courtney Love, there he is. And we can add that one as well. Look at those arms.